Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Al-Fitrianto. My student number is 247010019. I'm here to uh, fulfill an assignment, oral test, Islamic about test tube baby. There are three questions. The first one is, what is test tube baby? How does Islam is? Number two, how does Islam see it? And the third is, what is surrogate motherhood and what is the Islamic ruling or hukum on it? So the first question is, what is the test tube? What is test tube baby? Test tube babies are a way to make artificial insemination of a human baby possible. This experiment is called IVF procedure, in vitro fertilization. For this purpose, doctors took an adult egg from a woman's ovary and mixed it in her husband's sperm in a laboratory dish, which formed an embryo. The embryo was then delivered to the woman's uterus for a few days later, and the baby completed its birth stage and came out to the world with a solution to infertility. In this way, the process went through experimental stage and is now commonplace. Nowadays, the test tube babies are used to make mix of the females of men and women to produce offspring by artificial insemination. And now the scope of this modern method is expanding all over the world. From the previous lines, the reality of test tube baby is revealed in such a way that in fact test tube baby is a special kind of device like injection through which the sperm of a man is used without intercourse. It is delivered to the uterus in order to produce offspring. Second question is, how does Islam see it? How does Islam see it, or how does Islam see test tube baby? It should be noted that from the Islamic point of view, protection of lineage is an important Sharia obligation, because it is explicitly forbidden in the Hadith. It is narrated from Hazrat Rafi bin Tabit Ansari that he said, "It is not permissible for a person who believes in Allah and the last day to irrigate another's field with his own water." The reason is obvious that the lineage of the child born from it is mixed, that is, it is not known for whose sperm this child is born. For the sake of genealogy, the lineage of the child born as a result of adultery has not been proved by the adulterer, but by the husband of the woman, provided the husband does not deny it. Otherwise, the lineage of the child must be proved by adulterer, will be proved with the mother instead. In Sahih Bukhari, it is narrated from Hazrat Ayesha that he said that the child belongs to the bed and there are stones for the adulterer. The third question is, what is surrogate motherhood? What is the Islamic ruling or hukum on it? Surrogate motherhood practice in which a woman or the surrogate mother bears a child for a couple unable to produce children in the usual way, usually because the wife is infertile or otherwise unable to undergo pregnancy, in so-called traditional surrogacy. The surrogate mother is impregnated through artificial insemination with the sperm of the husband. In gestational surrogacy, the wife's ova and the husband's sperm are subjected to in vitro fertilization, and the resulting embryo is implanted in the surrogate mother. Moreover, in the relationship between a husband and wife, there is no room for any third party, no matter who he or she is, not for renting a womb or for donating sperm or donating eggs. Because of such thing, in innumerable problems, have arisen in Western societies. In Britain, an original mother gave £20,000 to a surrogate mother in return for renting her womb for 9 months. When that time was over, the surrogate mother demanded many times that amount of the original mother in exchange for giving up possession of the child. So, if this door is open, it will bring us innumerable legal and social problem. Professor Jamal Abu al-Surur, Dean of Medicine Al-Azhar, summarize, surrogate motherhood is haram or forbidden. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.